Welcome into another episode of Morning Edition. Julian Sidori, Andy Satowski, Jason Harper, meteorologist Ted Phaeton, all here. And guys, we are officially a week out from Thanksgiving, and that begs a question.
Let's go.
When do y'all eat your Thanksgiving meal? Talked about it. Martha Stewart says the perfect time, 2 p.m. What say you?
I like it.
I like that. That's perfect.
I feel like it's a little too specific. Like, I think we need to give ranges here.
Okay.
I think like 2 to 3 p.m. or like mid to late afternoon, I would say, because as we all know, sometimes things take a little bit longer. The turkey's taking a little bit longer than you thought because you should just allow an extra hour for all of this stuff. The stuffing isn't quite like absorbing all the liquid that it needs to. So I like the mid to late afternoon. Growing up, we did like dinner, and that's what I thought everything was supposed to be like. And then I moved to the Midwest, and everyone was eating in the afternoon. I'm like, what are y'all doing? But I like it, and I think I like it a lot better because, again, you don't feel like you're tired by the end of the day. It's getting dark out at like 4 p.m. now, and then you have the turkey. It just makes you even more tired. So I like the mid to late afternoon for our meal.
I think I'm speaking for us guys, and I could be wrong, but I like the same time. Annie, 2, 3 is somewhere in there because a couple reasons.
Okay.
You're going to be tired and want to sit on the couch and let that tryptophan kick in, watch some football, watch some whatever's on, and then you got to go back for seconds and thirds and all those other things. You know what I'm saying? And so if you don't start until 5, what are you going to be doing this at midnight? I mean, I guess you could. So I'm liking like the 2 o'clock lunch.
Yeah.
Do all the things. Chill, put on the sweatpants, feel bad for how much you overate, let it rest a little bit, help clean up as best you can, and then around like I'm saying 5 or 5:30.
You go.
No.
I'm going back. I'm going back around. That mac and cheese still tastes just as good.
It's better.
Yeah.
The turkey, the ham, the whatever. Oh, it's almost better sometimes even the next go round.
Everything had time to like mingle together.
Yeah, it
How-
congealed.
How long is your Thanksgiving dinner?
Ooh, I feel like it's like a 2-hour
2 hours.
ordeal.
Deal, yeah.
Yeah.
What? You sit at the table for 2 hours?
Yeah, I think about 2 hours.
It's a long
Between
time.
the minute you sit down, because like here's the thing, it's like people, the 2 hours, you're not there for the whole entire time. Like people get up, come back,
Okay.
because usually something happens, and then like your mom or somebody. We haven't had my mom over for Thanksgiving, but like growing up, it'd be like somebody would be requested into the kitchen to help with like desserts because you're serving like 15, 20 people. So it's like each thing takes a while before each course comes out. So people get up, somebody gets, people are drinking, so they have to go to the bathroom. So I feel like 2 hours, at the end of 2 hours, when everybody has finally got up from the table, the aunts, uncles are done talking about whatever crazy thing they're talking about after 4 servings. That 2 hours is what I'm giving it.
Well,
Okay.
if that shocks you, Annie, my family, Thanksgiving's probably the biggest holiday that my family celebrates. We aim for 4 o'clock, so I like the early afternoon, 3:30, 4 o'clock. We're at the table till sometimes 8:30, almost 9.
But you're not eating the whole time, right?
No. We're not eating the whole time. And we do, my family, we're Haitian, and we do the American dishes as well. So then not only do we have the ham and the turkey, but we also have like the shrimp and pepper medley that my mom makes every year, the rice and the beans with the mac and cheese. So we have
It's like double. It's like a double Thanksgiving.
Exactly. So it's a number of courses, right? We'll start with the salad and then the soup, and then we'll have another like appetizer course, and then we'll have like the turkey and the ham and then the rice, and then there's the fish. I forgot to even mention the fried fish that goes with it. Yeah, there's a lot, and of course bottles of wine being popped throughout it.
Naturally.
Some of the best conversations. I know not everybody has this, but they're like, oh, family. But some of the best conversations happen at our Thanksgiving dinner table, and we're literally there till 9 p.m., not wanting to get up. We'll have the dessert.
I like that.
And, the wine bottles are empty. We're laughing. We hear stories of my parents coming from Haiti and from college and all these things. So the earlier the better, because we're going to be at that table until they kick us out.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't tell you the last time I watched the 4:30 game all the way through, because 4:30 is that game's like, I usually will watch the 1 p.m. or 12 p.m. I think I have the schedule. It's 1 p.m. Packers Lions, 4:30 Chiefs Cowboys, and then 8:20 is Bengals Ravens. I will probably still be putting the final touches on the turkey, everything else during the end of that Packers Lions game.
Yeah.
Getting it out there. Chiefs Cowboys, I'm going to see 5 plays. But
No one really cares about them anyway.
you know, by I would say 6:30 or maybe like 5:30, you wake up from the nap, make
Yes.
yourself a sandwich, right? You got to do sandwich, and then go back to sleep. Wake up for the second Thanksgiving dinner, in which you do the complete repeat, complete with dessert afterwards.
Oh,
You got to be 2 dessert day. It's a 2 dessert day.
2 dessert day.
100%.
I love that. I didn't know that the Packers and Lions were playing. My husband's a big Lions fan, so
Yeah.
we might not be eating. We probably will eat at like 4 then, right? Because the game will probably be over by 4-ish, 4:30.
Yeah.
So that's probably when we'll eat, depending on how the Lions are doing. Like if it's a
Well,
great game.
are you guys having people to your house,
We're
right?
having my mother-in-law and
You
her
guys can
husband.
see the TV.
So yeah, we can
Oh,
see
yeah.
from there. So we could obsessively eat.
Craig's
then.
gonna be at the dinner table like this, eating like.
Hello. Yep, trying to look around the corner.
He'll
Tell me what's
reprise.
going on.
He'll reprise his normal like head of the table. Although like now that we have a baby, I kind of sit there so I can like feed her and
You
keep
gotta have
her.
that.
Yep. But so I won't be able to see, but we'll figure it out is what I'm saying. But I like all of this going back. I like the sandwich. I like the double dessert day. Here for it.
Jason's
I
got
have
a question.
a question.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you handle cleanup from the big meal, the biggest meal of the year?
Oh.
Like, is it whoever didn't help in the preparation? You're now in charge of cleanup? Is it all kids under the age of 18 do the cleanup? Like, how do you guys do it, especially when you have more than 10 people that say? Because that's a lot to clean up from.
As an adult, I think it's kind of like, I don't know, we've just all kind of like pitched in. We smoke a turkey every year. So my husband will kind of like take care of the cleanup in that regard.
Right.
Last year, I don't really remember last year.
You were kind of
for so
busy.
many reasons.
Mom. Yeah.
I don't remember, but my family, when we would get ready for when we had everyone for Christmas, it was a lot of like, if you didn't cook the meal, you were the ones washing the dishes.
Yep.
Then as I got older, my cousins and I would always be responsible for kind of doing the dishes because we didn't really cook anything. But it was always like my grandma, amazing cook. She never was doing dishes. It was always her sons, like my uncle and my dad, and we were always doing that. So yeah, I kind of like that, but these days it's kind of like, this is my kitchen, whatever. I just need this to be clean. So kind of an all hands on deck situation.
I think it's all hands on deck situation with lighter duties for whoever did the majority of the cooking.
That's fair.
So it's like everybody, because like, you know, more hands make less chores.
Yep.
So you get everything done quicker because everybody wants to get back to
Fun.
when you bust back open the Tupperware to get your second dessert.
That's it.
And it's like,
Exactly.
so it's like there's a mindset.
Dare get a fresh dish out.
No,
Oh, no way. It might be paper plates.
Yeah.
Second
Yes,
time around.
fine
for the
china.
second time around,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's the first dinner, second dinner, paper plates all the way.
That's right.
So I feel like everybody pitches in. That's the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. And because we have so many courses, usually my dad, he holds down the sink into the dishwasher. There's a whole like strategy here.
I love
right?
being the sink guy.
See,
Like, yeah,
strategize.
Don't touch the sink on Thanksgiving. That's my dad's territory. And then all the guys, because we're very like traditional, like throughout the day. It's my mom, my aunt, my sister. They're in there drinking wine, cooking all day while we're
wanna be
drinking
a
the
part of
beer,
that.
hanging out. And then in between courses, maybe at least 2 times during the dinner, we gather the plates, we bring them in the kitchen while my mom's getting out the next course. My dad's washing it, puts it in the dishwasher. We'll probably run the dishwasher halfway through dinner. So it will be done by the end of dinner so then the dessert plates can go in afterwards. So we have like a well-oiled machine, like in and out.
Everyone knows what they're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah. Just don't touch the sink.
Okay.
That's my dad's spot.
That's it.
Okay.
That's why I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable. I'm good with the sprayer wand. Oh
yeah?
You know
Love those.
whether it's the solid string or the shower head
Come on.
string.
Yeah.
Knowing when to use which one.
Right.
Yeah.
The angle at which to do it so it doesn't just shoot back all over the kitchen.
Yeah.
You got to know about that. And we've tried to work with our girls over the years. We use certain plates now, the china that has like little gold leaf kind of rim on it, so we don't put them in the dishwasher.
Right.
They have to be hand washed.
Right.
Right. The fancy plates that we only use twice a year. But they're notorious for not rinsing, not scraping. So when you have like chunky green bean casserole,
Yeah.
you're trying to not even rinse it off and go straight into the dishwasher. No. Oh,
You
we've
cannot.
had arguments. You know, you have such a great meal, and then it comes to an argument when it comes to cleaning time. So we've tried to work through that over the years. So, that's kind of my territory. You guys just bring it all in here, Just let me clean it, and then everyone go sit down.
Is
Stay away.
Is it
Yeah.
just Jason? I'm so glad you said that about the spray wand because is that like just a dude thing? Is like that's equivalent of like the pressure washer and
no,
why dudes love doing?
Yeah.
I love that thing.
It's so cool.
It is a
It's
tool.
very When you got
the two
it's
settings?
a tool in hand, and
Oh,
most guys like a thing, whether
Yeah.
it's a hammer, even if you don't know how to use it, whether it's a hammer, an axe, a flamethrower, or a kitchen sink wand. It's just like,
I feel
it's
so
like
powerful.
Tim the tool man.
I feel like I've prolonged the dishwashing duties because instead of taking the sponge out and just wiping something off the dish, I'm like,
You have to blast it off.
let me just crank up the pressure here
Let's hit it.
and bring it clean. Cause it's so cool.
We're gonna crank up the PSI.
Yeah,
or
crank
we're
up
just
the-
gonna spray
You're gonna
full out
spray
of it.
this sucker down.
Oh
That's
boy.
exactly how it works.
Oh,
Oh man! All right, so we got to take a break because I'm
Mm-hmm.
curious also about. I'm almost 50, and I still would rather sit at the kids' table, and I'll tell you why.
Ooh.
I want to know where would you rather sit, and I'll tell you my reason. So we'll talk about that coming up. All right, you're watching Morning Edition. We'll be right back. Here we go. Welcome back. We're all in this Thanksgiving mode, right? We're talking about it, the prep work that goes into it. Now that the meal is ready and it's all been carried into wherever it is, the dining room, whatever, wherever you eat. Think about this. You got two options. Are you sitting at the big table with the adults, but next to the uncle that won't stop talking politics and religion? Or do you sit at the kids' table where no one has an attention span and stuff's being spilled and goldfish crackers are everywhere and your shin gets kicked by little Bonnie, for 2 hours straight?
Yep.
Which table are you choosing?
I mean, given those options,
Yeah.
kids table,
That's-
kids table all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I like the adult table.
I knew you were going to go there.
But even given but given those options,
Given those circumstances.
Yeah. I like healthy
no.
debate.
See,
y'all-
you know what?
That's my toxic
Hey,
trait.
go ahead, Andy. Say what you're going to say because you're the kids table too, right?
Oh yeah, I'm at the kids' table.
I'm going to tell you right now that is a difference between somebody who is a meteorologist and some people who are news anchors.
Yeah.
Because as a news anchor, you always got that one relative, right? That's been waiting. You can tell they've been sipping on something, and the waiter's like, "So in the news, I just want to know how you cover." And I'm like,
I'm like, I don't want.
Nope.
I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Ted's like, "So how's the weather?" It's like, "Well, actually, we had an atmospheric river in California."
Explain this to
You get to flex a little bit. We get put on the spot. Explain why you have covered this, and I'm like,
I'm like, I'm tired.
That's it.
right.
Or
I'm tired.
Or
That could
there's,
be
like,
it.
Or were you like, or if you have people that like don't talk that much, and you feel like you're interviewing them. Like, do you know what I mean? And you want
Yeah.
to be polite, but it's like you're not really getting anything back, and you're like, I am not at work. I
Have
do
you ever?
not want
that's
to
it.
interview you.
Yeah.
Have you ever been stuck on the side of the table where you're with the really quiet end and you're doing the majority of talking, but the other end is like laughing hysterically?
I'm gonna be over there.
sit on that end.
You're like, "I'll be over there."
And they're giving you an answer that you don't care about, and you're like, I just want to. What?
Yeah, it's that sad look of like, I'm missing out. I want to be on that side. That side. All right.
Like you're on the inside and the
So this is based off a recent survey, right?
Okay.
So there was a wine company out. They sent the poll out. So 47% of Americans said they would rather sit at the kids' table.
Yeah.
All right. Millennials were most likely to agree to sit at the adult table. But here's the deal. So the top 10 things that no one wants to talk about at Thanksgiving. I'm not going to go through all of them, all right?
Okay.
But number 9 is a pretty big one. Your current relationship status. Now we are all in a solid relationship status, so that's good. We're not in the dating
Talk
process.
about that all day.
That makes it tough. But I'm going to start at number 5 and go backwards.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Number 5. This is what not to say. Do not bring this up at the Thanksgiving table. Talk about their ex. Why isn't Jerry here with you this year?
Oh.
Yeah, where's Suzanne? I thought
You
y'all
know
were
dang
dating.
well where they are.
Yeah, so there's that one. Number 4, I can't believe this isn't near the top. Religion.
Yeah.
Why don't you come to church with us this weekend, Julian?
You look at some-
Your appearance or weight. You have definitely changed since the last time I saw you.
Oh.
At Thanksgiving?
I'm just saying.
That's such a
And don't
thing.
shame anyone because we're all overeating. Don't be shaming anyone.
That's true.
It's
Number
not the
2 is money. When grandparents or uncles, how much you making right now?
Right,
How much you
yeah,
earning?
yeah.
I always hate that. Uncle's always a little too nosy.
Oh,
Right.
Like, are
Nosy
we
Nellies.
doing six figures? Like, are you investing in? Oh, Ted would have this conversation, y'all.
Would. Look at him.
Are you investing? Are you making sure that
Like, hey, what's that Roth IRA look like?
Look like?
Nephew, what's that Roth IRA look like?
See, and of course, number one, you already nailed it, which is really politics.
Yeah.
Politics in this.
Yeah.
Is there any? Have you guys ever been stuck at a holiday meal with family members with any of those where it's just like, how do you get out? And then you got to work on an exit strategy, which we talked about this morning on the show.
Yeah.
What's the exit strategy when you are uncomfortable? Either you're sweating because you're being asked one of these questions, or it is too quiet. How do you get out?
I say that I need to get something.
Just need to get.
I need to
Oh, my.
retrieve something from the kitchen. The problem
Okay.
is when you have like an open layout house, which we all love, but everyone can see what you do all the time.
Oh yeah.
But I would literally be like, oh, I need to.
She's gone.
That's where Annie, I think you hit the nail on the head, because if you're like the head chef, then you can at any given time be like, oh,
Something's burning.
You're right.
Yep.
Oh, I got to check. So
Yeah.
hold that thought.
I will be back,
I'll be right back.
and then you don't.
And then you just stare at something. you know what I'm saying? Just go over some dishes.
You
move
serve
some
something. You open the oven.
Take out a meat thermometer for no reason.
Wait, thermometer.
Put it
Just
in the
gonna-
pie.
Yeah.
Pie's good.
Pie's good. Oven's not even on. It's
Nope.
just on a. Throw that in there just until somebody else, because you know that same person, they don't just want to talk. They just want to talk to people.
Right.
They're lonely.
They're gonna
right?
move on.
Right. They're gonna move on. They're
They
gonna,
will find a body.
Go to the next one.
go find the young cousin that's on their phone, unsuspecting. They're just on,
Oh yeah.
and you see their eyes that get big. It's like, oh. As soon as that happens, then you're good to go back to the table.
That's it.
Find another victim.
Go back to the fun side.
Right.
I'm lucky where
Oh,
our
man.
family, we tell stories. But way back, just after college, my ex-girlfriend and I had a Christmas Eve dinner with her family and her cousin. We were together for a couple of years, weren't even married yet. Starts like asking questions, talking about like kids and if we're trying and things like. It got very awkward, and I was like, "Oh, let me gather the dishes," but we weren't like in between courses or anything, so I ended up like grabbing some people napkins. Like, "Oh, you need a napkin? You need a napkin? Hey, who needs a napkin? I'm getting up a napkin."
Smart.
And now that's how I kind of escaped that awkward.
Like the bathroom escape only works for like half an hour. Anything over that becomes problematic. Like now there might be
I would even call
a
half-
gastro issue.
Yeah.
Or now we're like,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen Jason for like 45 minutes.
Where did
See,
he
oh,
go?
What's going? Then you got that kind of. So there's like a fine line of escape before the red flags go up.
That's true.
That's why I like though the fact that football is on throughout the day, because you can
Yes.
always get back if you need something. You're not like the head chef or something else. You can always go back. It's like, oh, what's the score? What score?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Lions this year? Go to sports.
Dan
Go to-
Campbell always goes for it on fourth down.
There, exactly. It actually take some of these phrases
Yes.
and
them.
use them. We're giving you some
Yeah,
free
we're-
game
we're
right
giving
now.
you- yeah.
What do you think about the Lions always going for it on fourth down? Do you think the Chiefs are going to be as dominant this year as they were in years past?
How do
Jordan
they-
Love, he was a great Green Bay Packers quarterback last year, but this year it's not so much.
How do you think they bounced back since they lost unexpectedly to the Panthers?
There we go.
Yeah.
And then bring up Ted's favorite question. How's that weather? How about that? Boy, it sure feels good out there recently.
Is that the sun?
Right?
Is that the?
I love throwing out. I was like, when do you think the United States is going to adopt the metric system?
Oh.
Yep.
That's a real good way to get someone to leave.
Maybe Ted, if you're not worried about where you sit on the table, you're the person that people don't want to sit next. to.
I was thinking that, Julian, and I didn't quite know how to phrase that. So I'm glad you jumped straight in.
Sometimes.
He loves it.
Oh, look at it. Look at it.
That's what he said.
You are.
Jackie, Ted's nephew, I know you will not see this, but please do not sit next to your Uncle Ted. He's going to ask you about your Roth IRA, and he's going to ask you when the United States is going to adopt the metric system. Jackie, sit at the other end of the table.
Don't do it.
You saving
Stay
money,
away.
nephew?
Don't do it.
You saving money?
Oh.
Ted's that uncle.
Yep. I got to go take bathroom break.
Bathroom break.
Yep.
There we go. We've got morning edition. Right on the other side. Ted, I sit next to you.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, from Thanksgiving dinner to the topics that you talk about, don't talk about right afterwards. We already know where the head goes. It's Christmas. Christmas shopping. And
And Hanukkah.
And Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
there's two camps, right?
Okay.
It's the folks who have already started, right? They have their list. They know who they're buying for. They've already gone for Christmas shopping and the holiday shopping, Hanukkah, all of the gifts. And then there's the others like myself who are like, okay, December 23rd, I got time. I got time.
Oh man.
So when do you start shopping for the holidays, guys? When do you pull that card out and start swiping it?
Okay, I have an answer, but I break it up in half. So
Okay.
shopping doesn't necessarily mean purchasing.
Okay.
Right? And so
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
it used to. So
Same
for
old
me,
words.
I'm shopping now. Most, at least online shopping, you can go ahead and put things in carts, wish lists. So I got a great app on the phone where I can separate everyone's name, or you can just make a note, in your note app or something. Who's the person? What is it that maybe you heard them say they're interested in, jewelry or whatever. And so, yeah, I've already started, a couple things that I think they're interested in, whether it's on Amazon or Walmart or wherever you do your shopping. I've already started putting things like in a cart or sticking it away because a lot of discounts, let's say they're only for the next week. They may not be there December 15th or whatever.
Yeah.
So I probably won't start buying for, probably like another week or so. Yeah, so I do it in two different parts. I'm strategizing right now.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
I think that's smart. I have to kind of start lists a little bit early. I never used to be this way because I think in my family it was like we don't even talk about Christmas until after Thanksgiving or even maybe even December. But I think I have to avoid last minute stress, especially if you're hosting like we are every year, which I love doing, but I'm pretty type A and that I don't want to be stressed on the actual holiday. So I stress myself out ahead of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely start making lists. I think I try to have everything done like maybe the week before Christmas, maybe, or at least ordered, right? As long as if they're rolling in the week of Christmas, then that's fine. You just wrap it, whatever. But Amazon started their early Black Friday deals. It's November 20th, y'all. Like, I don't even think that these things even, like, we should just not slap dates on anything. We need to not call it Black Friday. But I got something for my daughter because I wanted it. It wasn't on like a particular deal or anything. I just felt like I had to maybe wait until today, and it was like a couple dollars off. So I'm like, all right, I'll bite. So I bought a Christmas present today.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
I am a habitual in my mind, start early. In reality, I am last minute all the time. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, dang, what I wanted is no longer going to be able to be shipped here in time, so I have to go out.
I've done that too many times.
I hate that so much.
Yeah,
it gives me a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, every
I don't
year.
like December 23rd or 24th going, had I done it sooner, I could have gotten what I really wanted for whoever.
Oh, you always get it. But
Yeah.
It's just like you go through. Like, I don't ever want to be at the outlets or the mall or anything like that the week before the holidays. And every year I find myself there. It's just like, you done it again, Julian. Here we are. And
An accountability partner.
I do, huh?
I mean, because Julian, you and I are similar in terms of, I feel like people, they gas you up. Like, you feed off of energy of people. You're more of like an extrovert like myself.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy that time of year, like the shopping malls. I'm not a big mall goer, but around the holidays, it's the lines I could do without.
Yo, yeah.
But everybody out and about, like,
The vibes are
what's up,
good.
people?
Great.
It's
What's
beautiful.
up?
Peak. People
That and
happy.
parking spots.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait in those lines.
I like the decorations and the smells and
Music and
the vibes are good, but it's the amount of people who are there.
I even have a lot of
And
people.
a lot of
The
people-
line. It's the lines.
Lines.
It's the lines.
Yeah. Parking in the lines. I'm like,
Especially if it's one thing. The one thing you're like,
I just need
it took me 5
X.
minutes to find this, and I will be in line for 3 hours.
You got
Yeah.
the dude in line too, who's just just asks us like, "Well, I saw on a competitor site. Do you guys?" I was like, "Now is not the time to ask the price match. You got
Yeah.
30 people behind you, dude,
Yeah.
and the sun is coming down. We gotta go. We gotta go."
That's the worst.
on the flip side, has anyone worked in a mall during the holidays?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That,
Is this your Hollister time?
This is my express time. I worked at Best Buy during the peak holiday, and I also worked at
Oh, no.
I worked at Lids.
and then I worked at Express, which was crazy.
That would be.
Do you have a story? Do you have a
Medal
quick
of
story?
Valor for you.
So.
The crazy story is I actually saw former Maryland Terrapin NBA player Juan Dixon twice at both my Black Fridays, and it was in two different areas, in Rockville, Maryland at Best Buy, and then saw him again at Towson, Maryland at the Towson Place Mall Express.
He was following you.
He was. Good Christmas gift giver. Maybe it's the NBA salary. Just swipe the card. Speaking of swiping, we're going to have to swipe up on this episode. Wrap it up for another episode of Morning Edition. As always, you can catch us Monday through Friday, 4 to 10 a.m. For Jason, Annie, Ted, and myself, we will catch you guys next time. See you later. Get your shopping done.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.